For the first weave, we will take 4 20 gauge wires and 1 26 gauge. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take this wire and wrap this on the first 2. Then wrap it one more time, just like that. Then move this first wire a little bit away from the second one. Take this, wrap it under this and go up on the second and third wire. Just like that. Repeat this process one more time. Second and third. Now separate the second and third wire. Take this, get it from in between second and third. Now it's time for third and fourth. 1, 2. That's how it will look. Now going downwards. Second and third, 1, second and third, 2, then first and second, 1, 2. There you go. So by repeating this process, I will weave it a little bit so that you can see what kind of design it will turn into. This. I did a little more weaving after that. Now it looks like this. Let's repeat this process one more time. So this is my last, so it means it's third and fourth. I have to do second and third. So this needs to be in between 1 and 2, over 2 and 3, like this. One more time. So 2 and 3 is done. Now 1 and 2. So from 1 over 1 and 2, one more time, 1 and 2. There you go. The trick is that so that your weave is not loose, after you're done weaving, you have to press it together. So it's tightly knit and there are no extra space. let's go to the second weave. The second weave is pretty simple. It's just you have to wrap the wire around one wire. But the trick is that take this wire, put it like this, and then turn it so that you have a little bit of support under the wire. When you're done, hold this in this wire and wrap it. Can you see this? It has spaces. What you're gonna do is press it. There you go. And the easy way of doing is at the edge. If it's near the edge, it's easier for you to wrap it. Wrap. It's fast and easy. Wrap. Squish it. If it's done, do you see these kinks? If you see it, just take this edge, and rotate it tightly. There you go, no more kinks. Now to do the whole now it's the edge, you have to move it here. So take this and just move it wherever you want it, like that. The edges are always a difficult part to tuck in, like right here. Can you see this? So what I do, I take a plier and I hold this in the other wire and press it gently, not too hard. You don't want to bend the wire. Just lightly wrap this end and there you go. It is still a little bit sticking up. We are going to all done. I'm going to show you another weave using this weave we just did. So we have already done this one. Take the second wire, start wrapping it, 5 loops or as many as you want. I usually take 5 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this. And the 6th loop from under it in between the wires from the upper loop, and then the bottom wire, 5 loops. 5. Again, both wires, one loop, and try to tuck in between the weave of the upper wire, just like that. Let me do some weaving and I'll be back when I have done a little bit of that. It will look like this. I don't know if it's focusing. Right here. Let's repeat this process one more time. So the bottom wire, 5 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th loop will take both the wires and try to tuck the 16 gauge wire in between the loops of the upper wire. One, 2, and when you start looping the bottom wire, you have to push the loop at the end so that you don't have extra space in between them. Four, 5, and the 6th loop goes there. Let's go to the 3rd weave. This weave is just like the first one I did, but with 2 wires. You take the bottom wire, 2 loops, and the 3rd loops takes the both wires like this. Then the bottom loop, bottom wire, 2 loops, and then both wires, 2 loops, and press those tighter together. Bottom wire, 2 loops, both wires, 2 loops, bottom wire, both wires, and you have to repeat the process to get this kind of weave. I did a little bit more weaving and it looks like this now. Just press this a little tighter. Okay, repeat. First wire, bottom wire, 2 loops, then 2 loops, both wires. After every loop you have to press those tighter. Bottom wire, 2 loops, or you can do 3. 2 loops, 2 loops up, just like that. I'm trying this weave for the first time myself. I'm gonna braid these 3 wires. Let's try this together. I have no idea how I'm going to do that. Okay, let's twist this. first. Oh no. Okay. It's a fail. How about we tie those 3 wires with a piece of an extra wire. And then after we are done braiding, we will cut it out. These 3 wire does not want to stay in. Okay, got these. Now pin these edges, that, and okay. That's not an easy method, but let's try this. Then first second, third, not bad. The end result is not that bad, actually. It looks kind of good. After I'm done with that, it's kind of look like this. It's with the 20 gauge wire. If we use it with the 26 gauge, I guess the braid will be more tighter and smaller. I'm trying to do the same braiding with the 26 gauge wire. It's going to look like this. This is the 20 gauge and the other one is 26. So tell me what kind of weaving you like most. And don't forget to subscribe the channel, like this video. Thank you. Have a good day.